Choose. Him or me? I choose him. Wrong answer. Before you can react, he's hooking his arm around your waist and lifting you clean off your feet. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. And today's video is when possessive Bakugou kidnaps you from your date. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. And let's get going. You're stirring your coffee for the third time, barely listening as your date, Kenji, you think his name is, talks about his marketing job. The cafe is cozy, warm, the kind of place that should make first dates feel less awkward. But you can't focus. Something feels off. And then you see him. Bakugou Katsuki stands in the doorway, his crimson eyes locked onto you with an intensity that makes your breath catch. He's wearing his usual scowl, hands shoved deep into his pockets, but there's something different in his expression, something possessive, something that makes your heart hammer against your ribs. "Excuse me for a second," you mumbled to Kenji, already pushing back from the table. You meet Bakugou halfway, near the restrooms, away from prying eyes. "What are you doing here?" you hiss, arms crossed defensively. "I could ask you the same thing." His voice is low, dangerous. He steps closer, backing you against the wall. "A blind date, seriously." How did you even? You stop yourself. It doesn't matter. "That's none of your business anymore, Bakugou. We broke up, remember?" "Yeah, I remember." His jaw clenches. "Biggest mistake I ever made." Your breath hitches. He's so close, you can smell his cologne. The same one you used to bury your face in when he held you. "Don't do this." "Choose," he says suddenly, his hand coming up to brace against the wall, beside your head. "Him or me?" What? The word comes out breathless. "You heard me." His eyes bore into yours, and for a moment, you see past the anger to something raw underneath, something vulnerable. "That guy out there doesn't even know you. He doesn't know how much sugar you take in your coffee, or how you hum when you're concentrating, or how you..." He stops himself, his free hand curling into a fist. "Choose, Wyan." You should say no. You should tell him to leave, that he lost his chance, that you've moved on, but your heart is racing. And despite everything, despite the fighting, and the breakup and the tears, part of you has been waiting for this moment. You look away, toward the table where Kenji sits, obliviously checking his phone. "I choose him." The silence that follows is deafening. When you finally look back at Bakugou, his expression has shuttered completely. But his eyes are blazing. "Wrong answer." He growls. Before you can react, he's hooking his arm around your waist and lifting you clean off your feet. You let out a startled yelp, hands grabbing onto his shoulders. "Bakugou, put me down immediately." "No." His grip tightens as he carries you through the cafe. You catch a glimpse of Kenji's shocked face, half risen from his feet, mouth open in confusion. "I'm sorry," you call out to him, even as Bakugou shoulders through the door. I'm so sorry." The cool evening air hits your face as he carries you down the street toward the car. You're quite aware that maybe you should be angrier about this, should be fighting harder, but your heart is singing a victorious song. This is what you wanted. The thought whispers through your mind, unbidden but undeniable. "This is kidnapping," you point out, although your protests sound weak even to your own ears. "Sue me, I guess." He sets you down just long enough to open the passenger door, and then practically deposits you inside. Before you can scramble out, he's in the driver's seat, engine roaring to life. The drive to his place is silent, except for your hammering pulse. He still glances at him, the hard set of his jaw, the white-knuckled grip on the steering wheel. The way his eyes keep flickering to you, like he's afraid you'll disappear. When he pulls into his driveway, you finally find your voice. Bakugou, this is actually crazy. You can't just watch me. He's out of the car, pulling your door open before you can even finish. This time, when he reaches for you, you don't resist. You let him take your hand. Let him lead you up the walkway to his door. Let him pull you inside the house that used to feel like home. The door closes behind you, with a soft click that sounds impossibly loud. Bakugou turns to you, and the look in his eyes makes your knees weak. You're mine, he says, voice rough and certain. You've always been mine, and you're not leaving this place until you admit it. You should argue, should tell him that he's being irrational, possessive, that he can't just decide these things. But instead, you hear yourself whisper, "That's exactly what I wanted to hear." His eyes widen. What? When you corner me in the cafe, you take a step toward him, heart in your throat. When you told me to choose, that's what I wanted you to say. That I'm yours. That you're not letting me go. You. He runs a hand through his spiky hair. You chose him. Well, I was scared, and also kind of trying to piss you off. You admit. I was scared that if I chose you, we'd just end up hurting each other again. Scared that wanting you this much means I'm losing myself. But when you carried me out here, I wasn't even really mad. I'm just relieved. Relieved. He repeats, taking a step closer. I was relieved that you came for me. That you still... Still what? He's right in front of you now, close enough that you have to tilt your head back to meet his eyes. Say it. That you still want me. Want you. I never stopped. Not for a single day since the day we split. Do you know how many times I've picked up my phone to text you? How many times I've walked past places that we used to go, hoping I'd see you? Your eyes sting with tears. Then, why didn't you call me? Why didn't you? Pride. Stupidity. His hand comes up to cup your face, thumbs brushing away the tears that have started to fall. I thought you were better off without me. Without my temper, my issues, all my crap. But then seeing you with that guy, I couldn't let you go. Cat scheme. You breathe, using his first name for the first time in months. Something in him breaks at the sound, and he rests his forehead against yours. I'm not making that mistake ever again. I'm not letting my pride, or my anger, or my fear get in the way. You're mine, and I'm yours. And we're going to make this work. Yes, we are. Good. 'Cause I meant what I said. You're not leaving. Not planning on it. You mumble against his shirt. Not this time. His arms tighten around you, and you feel him press a kiss to the top of your head. Outside, the world continues on without you. And somewhere, Kenji is probably sitting in that cafe, confused and alone. You kind of feel guilty about it. But right now, wrapped in Bakugou's arms, finally exactly where you want to be, you can't bring yourself to regret a single thing. Mine, he whispers again, like a promise. Yours, you whisper back, like an answer. And this time, you both know it's the truth. Thank you guys for listening. I hope you liked this video. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. And goodbye!